You're listening to the 5-Minute Friday podcast episode of The Aligned Self. This is your host, Daniel J.V. Okay, 5-Minute Friday, a short and concise podcast episode of The Aligned Self, designed to leave you with a question, an idea, a strategy, a tip, a hack, in order to give you greater access to your conscious awareness, evolving your conscious awareness, or give you greater mastery over your mind. Hello, friend, and welcome into this 5-Minute Friday. Today, I want to talk about your personal broadcast. Now, this came up in my podcast with my wife on home energy and the energy that you bring to the space and what other people bring to the space. Now, you may know this, but you may not fully grasp it. You cannot not communicate, meaning that whatever belief or idea that you have in your head, your body does not lie. And so even though you may say one thing with your voice, your body and your tone of voice and different aspects of your nonverbal communications actually communicate how you really feel. Now, in addition to that, in addition to these nonverbal cues that you give out, you actually are projecting the energy of the thoughts you have. Now, some of this is communicated nonverbally through your body, but energetically, people are picking up on your vibe. In my interview with my wife, Kimberly, she brought up about heart energy. The electromagnetic energy of the heart will extend between 8 and 25 feet in front of your body, and it actually permeates in all directions. Now, your brain also generates electromagnetic energy. Not only does it generate it, but your body is an antenna. It picks up energy. It interprets energy. And so what this ultimately means is we're not getting away with anything. We're not communicating. There's no way we cannot communicate what we're really feeling, what we're really sensing, what we're really thinking. And so we think that we're playing along with the program. We think that we're getting along with somebody else when we're quietly in contempt of them or sending them negative vibes or in judgment of them. They're picking up on it other than consciously. A lot of people don't pay attention to this, or they're not consciously aware of it, but they're still picking up on it. They're picking up on the negative vibes you're laying down. Now, this is especially true of children. If you're staying together with a spouse or in a dysfunctional relationship for the sake of the children, I have to tell you, you're not doing them any favors. What you're actually teaching them implicitly, tacitly, like behind the scenes, non-verbally, is how to live inside a dysfunctional relationship, how to interact with somebody else, how to actually attract a dysfunctional relationship in the future. Why? Because this is familiar. This is what my parents did. This is how it works. And so they're going to look for the same dynamic that you've conditioned them to live in once they leave home. Now, on the flip side of this, your energetic broadcast, your personal broadcast, can go to the positive aspect, the positive realm. You can actually be a breath of fresh air everywhere you go. You can actually up-level the vibration of every space you enter. Understand how you are being at any given moment is what you're projecting out into the world. How you are being, put another way, is when you step in the room, what energy are you exuding? What energy are you broadcasting? Now, many proponents of human design say that you're either a person that likes to be impacted or one that likes to impact others. Personally, I think it can be a choice. You may have a natural proclivity towards one or the other, but ultimately you get to choose how you show up. One of the nicest compliments I ever received when I was younger is that my smile had the force of the sun. What I took that to mean is on those days when it's very cloudy and it's kind of dreary and you actually feel your emotions kind of suppressed a little bit, then the sun peeks out behind the clouds. Suddenly you feel enlivened. Your mood picks up. The sun's out. And so I want you to get two things out of this message. One is that you cannot not communicate. You're always sending out information. You're always projecting it physically and energetically. The other is there's no excuse to be impacted by negative energy, at least not for very long. You might feel the effects of it, like stepping into the rain, but you can choose to open up your umbrella. You can choose to allow your internal sunshine to project out on the world. So that's all I have to say today on this 5-Minute Friday. Until next time, this is your friend and host, Daniel Denovi, urging you to follow your bliss. Live your life from inner signals. Be inner directed as you engage in the epic adventure.